Okay, this is the second part of our video on Inkscape layers. If you just watched the first part, you remember we went into this SVG drawing here. It's an 11 by 17 exhibit. Didn't have any layers in it, so we went ahead and we went in, created the layers that we're going to need. I'm going to go ahead and just tuck this onto the side now. Now we want to select the different elements here and place them on the right layer. Okay, so first thing I'm going to grab is all the text. Okay, so make sure your pointer's selected here, and then we're going to window select. So we use a crossing window here. Grab that bunch of text. Make sure you don't get the bullets because those are going to go in a different layer. Hold down the shift key. I'm going to window select again. That adds to the selection. Okay, now that I have all those items selected, I'm going to go to layer, switch to layer. Let's see now, move selection to layer above right here. Okay, and you can see it just toggled up to shapes layout here, and you can also see it down here. I want to put that all the way up on text regular, so I'm going to go back in and do that again. Move selection to layer above, move selection to layer above, move selection to layer above, move selection to layer above. Now you can see it's on text regular there, it's gray. Also shows that in the box. One quick way to double check, make sure you got stuff on the right layer, is just hit the eyeball. If it disappears, what you want, that means you got it on the right layer. Okay. Alright, so those items are on the right layer. Now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to come in here and grab these subheadings. Oop. By the way, if you select something that you don't want to, like I grabbed that box there, just hold down the shift key and hit it again, and it'll toggle off. Okay, and then we're going to just repeat that. Move to selection above. You can also use this shortcut key here, shift page up if you want. That's a little quicker for you. Alright, let's see. For some reason that's not working. Let's try and go down. There it goes. Alright, just draw. I went too far. So you notice it went up to that root layer. That means I went too far. So I just dropped it back down. Went layer, move selection to layer below, and now it dropped down on text regular. So we're going to check that here. We'll just toggle the visibility. Looks like I got everything there. Okay, now these items in the box, the white boxes here, are a little trickier to select, so I'm going to just zoom in on those. Okay, go back and hit my arrow tool, and then we want to make sure that we don't grab all the white boxes because we don't want those on that layer. So I just have text there. I'm going to say layer, move selection to layer above. Okay, so it's still not on the right layer. Let's see what happened here. Let's try layer, move selection to layer below, and then we'll try and move it back. Alright, so now it's on the right layer. Sometimes you got to do that. You got to move it down and up to get it to work. So just as a check, looks like I've got all the text selected there and placed on the right layer. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and zoom to the page, and we're going to come up here and grab this text. So I want all this subheading text here, this text, and we're going to say move to layer below, move to layer above, make sure it's on the text. Yeah, it's sticking again. So we're going to drop it down 2 and move it up 2 and see if we got it in the right spot. There it is. So that's a little buggy. Alright, now I'm just going to leave that frozen. I'm going to go ahead and grab, this is the only title text I have on the plan, so just the one thing to select. And we're going to say layer. Now you'll notice when I grab it, it says it's on that root layer. So when you see that root layer, you just want to say switch to layer below, and that's going to drop it on your top layer. Okay. Now I actually want to go down one more. Yeah, it's being buggy again. let's try it again. We'll say layer, move to layer below. Okay, so it's on the regular text layer now. I want to move it one more. Move the layer below. Now it's on the title layer. Okay, text title, text regular. Okay, now that those are done, I'm going to leave them off. Okay, now I notice Inkscape's a little buggy when you try and drop stuff through layers that are turned off. Sometimes that element will disappear. So now that I'm done with these, I'm going to just move the next target layer that I'm going to place elements on. I'm going to move it to the top of the stack here. Okay, and that's the text bullets. So that's a pretty easy one. I'm just going to come over here, window select my text bullets. We'll say layer, move to selection below, and move to select a layer above. And you can see I actually hit that bug that I was talking about because I moved it down to an unfrozen layer. So we're going to just come over here and hopefully we can undo that. Yeah. See, I lost those bullets now. So it's a little bit buggy. Alright, so I'm going to stop.